and welcome to Knit with Hannah. I'm here on a Friday instead of a Tuesday to welcome you and invite you to a confidence knitting workshop. Would you like to increase the confidence you have when you're knitting? Do you feel like sometimes when you pick your knitting up you're not sure where you're going? Do you feel like your knitting journey just keeps getting stuck? Well, I'm here to say you can become confident as a knitter, and I'd love to help you in that journey. When you find confidence as a knitter, then you can progress faster. You can suddenly realise that you don't have to worry about any challenges you might put in your way. You can try new techniques, you can try new stitches, you can try new textures, you can try knitting with more than one colour. All that kind of thing will actually feel a lot easier as you feel more confident with your knitting. Now, I'm going to look at 3 different things in this workshop. First of all, I'm going to think about whether or not you're creative. That can be a big block for a lot of people, and knitting sometimes to a lot of knitters doesn't actually feel creative because you're sitting there with yarn and needles and you're following a pattern that someone else has written. That's not creative. I'm just following what someone else has told me to do. Well, actually, I'll show you that knitting is creative, and I'll also show you that you are creative already in many other parts of your life. And what I love about knitting mostly is that as you gain more confidence, as you gain the recognition that you are creative in your knitting, then you can grow in your knitting faster. And of course that will mean that your creativity in the rest of your life will grow as well. I'll talk about that too in the workshop. I'm also going to talk about confidence. 3 steps that you can take and implement once you've been to this workshop next Friday to become more confident as a knitter. You want to grow as a knitter, you want that journey to progress. So I'm going to help you move forward in your knitting, and those 3 steps that you can implement next week will really help you. It doesn't take years of knitting experience. I mean, I've been knitting for 40 years, but I didn't just feel confident as a knitter only just now after 40 years. I felt confidence as a knitter when I was a teenager, and that was only knitting for a few years. So I want you to feel that confidence. I want you to feel proud of your finished knits, and I want you to feel proud as you learn new stitches, as you maybe get faster as a knitter, as holding your yarn and your needles feels easier for you. I want you to feel proud as a knitter and confident as a knitter. And then you will also learn the benefits of knitting. I'm going to share 2 big benefits of knitting that not many people actually mention, but I feel will affect your life in a much bigger way than you might imagine. 2 benefits that I recognise that have really helped me, not only as a knitter but as someone with long-term health conditions. But these 2 things have really helped me throughout my life, not just now, but as a knitter in my teens, my 20s, my 30s, and now in my 40s as well. I'd love to have you join me for the workshop. The link is in the description below. Do go and click on that. I will see you next Friday for it live, but if you can't join us live, then you can always click on the link here and you can go and watch the replay. I just want you to be able to say, I'm a confident knitter, I love what I'm knitting, I'm proud of what I'm knitting. And you can definitely be saying that next year. 2020 can be your year for knitting. Okay, I do hope you'll join me for that. Bye for now. See you soon. Happy knitting.